You guys, you talked about your partnership with Apple and really leveraging their support and getting this right. You also have a pretty big partnership with NVIDIA, so much so that I think Jensen Huang was at one of your events, and I think he really kind of said everything's going to be a virtual twin. What does that partnership mean for what 3D Live's going to become in 5 years?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think all of these different pieces of the puzzle are coming together in a beautiful way in terms of, how can we better collaborate, not only with Apple in terms of thinking of new ways to bring that data to life, but how are we also working with NVIDIA, who's doing amazing things, especially even if we just focus on AI for a quick second and think about how the work that NVIDIA has done on AI, how can we make sure that we're leveraging all of those partners and bringing all the different puzzle pieces that we work on together. And if I see what we do as being kind of the data side and having a deep, intimate understanding of the design elements and the data rich world that our customers create with us, then how are we leveraging the power in collaborators like Apple and like NVIDIA to continue to evolve those things faster?
Yeah. Now you've mentioned the automotive example and aerospace. I know you guys are also in kind of medical devices. These are very different risk tolerances, very different kind of approval cultures. What's the common principle that works everywhere, and where do you see those industries diverge?
Yeah. So, I mean, at the heart of it, it's really about data, right? And leveraging that data to generate those experiences, whether we're generating it around a factory floor or around an F1 vehicle, or another beautiful example we have is a living heart and leveraging the data of the living heart. And then think about the implications of having a surgeon that's able to actually train and diagnose and better understand how to do delicate, intricate surgeries through the use of this type of technology. And so the thread that connects all those is the data. The data comes to life through the virtual twin. And it's really about how do you leverage that in a way that others can solve problems with it.
Do you see any differences in how they kind of approve these prototypes?
So we have a lot of different mechanisms for customers to approve those prototypes. And so everything from your very standard 2D mechanisms that would be more traditional in terms of bringing things on screen, but all the way to the Apple Vision Pro and the 3D Live application, giving them the ability to step inside of it and actually, instead of looking at a flat version of that product or of that piece of machinery, being able to walk into it and understand it more in depth.
Well, I hadn't thought about, the heart surgeon actually looking at a heart. I would imagine we're getting to the place where he could actually look at your heart before he works on it and get in there and see what needs to be fixed, how he's going to fix it, look at all the arteries and everything. I mean, that's going to be mind blowing for those guys. Yeah,
A
I
whole
would
different
imagine
level
sooner
of
than later. Yeah.
diagnosis, right? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And now I think about it in terms of as they're going in to perform a surgery and having the ability to walk through the scenarios, much like the example I gave you earlier of creating manufacturing scenarios to troubleshoot, apply that to a million different other industries, even for a surgeon to be able to troubleshoot what if the patient's blood pressure drops while they're on the table? What do I do? What if, other things collapse in real time? How do we resolve that? So
Yeah, it's like getting a view of the dark side of the moon before you go around, you know?
that's timely.
Yeah. Um, so this is obviously, scaling and evolving very, very rapidly. It's so much so that the design review process kind of has to, like that prototyping process has got to be gone in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. Well, and I'm glad you mentioned that because I do think if we come full circle to the things that we're doing when it comes to Apple Vision Pro and 3D Live, as well as how quickly AI is being integrated into problem solving, at the core of that is really about enabling people to make smarter decisions faster, right? And so what we're seeing real time, and again, just the automotive guy, firsthand saying it, is that it's shortening those development cycles but still bringing forward smart products that have based on a deep understanding of not only manufacturing needs, but also what the consumer expectations are and how we can deliver those in a smarter and faster way.